Hi Grandma, so sorry I couldn't be there, but as we said, we'd be here in spirit. So it's so hard to pick a favourite moment with you because there's been so many over the years. But my favourite is definitely Sophie's. But she dibsed it. So my second favourite would have to be Gertie's introduction into our lives. For those of you who don't know, Gertie is Grandma's little red motorised cart. Which on several occasions was used to tear down the streets of St Ives at approximately 8 k's an hour. So unfortunately Gertie is no longer, and Grandma has moved on to bigger and better things. But of course Gertie holds a special place in our heart, and that's just one of many special times to share with Grandma. Love you so much, and happy 80th.
Happy birthday, Grandma! I'm really sorry I can't be there today to celebrate with you, but I know you're going to be surrounded by so many amazing friends and family to help you celebrate, which I think is awesome. So I want to say a big shout out to Tara for putting this whole video together and coming up with the idea. It is so awesome, and it means I get to be there in spirit, so thank you so much. So now I get to share my favourite memory about Grandma. So I have found what I think is possibly the best memory, and I'm so excited to share it with you all. So a couple of years back, when Grandma and Pop were still living in South Yandara and they had the boat, we decided one day to go out on the boat. It was a beautiful day. It was just lovely, very peaceful. So we were cruising along the canals and we went past a house that had a really yappy dog. And I guess I wouldn't really think to do this, but instead of just sitting there and I guess ignoring the dog or being quiet while we go past, Grandma decided to bark back at the dog. So we were cruising down this very lovely canal on a very lovely day in a very lovely boat, and there's Grandma barking back at a dog, and this dog is barking back at us. And Jodie, Aaron and I were in hysterics, and Pop could not believe what was going on, and I have never seen my dad so mortified in my life. So that is probably the best memory I have with Grandma. There's so many to choose from, but I think that is definitely the best one. So thank you, Grandma, for all the amazing memories. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I love you so much. Mwah!
Happy birthday, Grandma. Now, my favourite memories of Grandma, and the first one that came to mind, which I'm sure comes to mind to other nieces and nephews, and particularly probably Taryn, is Grandma's craft room. As a child, that used to blow my mind. There was so many paints, there was always these things you could make Christmas cards out of, and they're some of the funnest memories as a kid for me, being slightly art inclined and going in there and just feeling that there was heaven on earth. Another really great memory is Grandma's cooking, and especially desserts. I just remember all these amazing trifles. One in particular was the one where you'd eat, it's like a custard, and for some reason you had money in there and you could eat something and find a 50-cent coin. And I guess in reflection now as an adult, that's probably not so hygienic, but as a kid that was such a cool thing. And one most recent and great memory of Grandma is really recent, and I was out having dinner with a friend and I got a voicemail and I thought, oh, 08 number, I wonder who that is, WA, okay. I listened to it and it's, hi Rachel, it's Grandma, just letting you know I figured out I've got your number. And it was this great voicemail and I'm thinking, great. So I had to give her a call, and it was just one of those funny, great things. Grandma's always checking in, always knows what's up, and I hope you're having a lovely night. Love you always.
Happy birthday, Grandma. I'm sorry I can't be there tonight. I wish I was. But I wanted to share with you we're asked to share one of our favourite memories of you, and there are a lot. It's really hard to pick. But if I think back, one of the standouts was how special you always made Christmas time. One in particular, one year, I remember all us cousins were all in the living room at your house in Mandurah, and we were all sleeping in the same room. We'd all set up our beds. We were pretty certain that we were going to spot Father Christmas this year, but somehow Father Christmas managed to sneak in the middle of the night and deck out that room with all of our presents under the tree and with our individual Christmas sacks. So thank you for always making Christmas so special. And another one was when we would get to go on the boat and you would provide the running commentary on who had the best Christmas lights in the canals and, you know, give us the best rundown of who had the best Christmas lights. That was a real highlight too. So thank you. Happy birthday. Sorry I can't be there. And you're going to be a great grandmother as well for the third time. So I can't wait to see you next. Love you lots.
Hi Grandma, happy birthday. Growing up, I've always loved being your number one grandson, and your desserts, especially your heavenly hash. And my favourite memory would always be when you came up to the bay and stayed for a few months, and when you weren't there, your Sunday phone calls around everyone and telling us about everything. I hope you have a great day, and thanks for being a great grandma.
I just wanted to wish you a very happy birthday. Hope you've had an absolutely fantastic day surrounded by everyone that loves you. One of my favourite memories is when you came on a roller coaster with me at one of the little adventure parks we went to. Everyone else was too chicken to come, but not you. You got on there and went with me. Another memory is when you were up in the bay and we'd come down and do all our crafts with you in the afternoon and have all the different projects and everything. And yeah, just want to say thanks for being such a great grandma while we've been growing up, and hope you have a great day. Bye.
Hi Grandma, happy 80th birthday, number 2 grandchild here. Just wanted to say thank you for everything for the last 32 years. It's always been great to know that you were either just up the road when we lived in Munster Avenue in Albany, or just down at the bottom of the caravan park when we lived in Denham, or just at the end of the phone when we call you here now. Lots and lots of great memories of doing craft in the annex, or just walks on the beach with the dogs. It's been great. So happy birthday. We love you.
Happy birthday, Grandma. Well, from what I can see, everyone has said these lovely, lovely things. All these wonderful memories, which is great to see. Now, I have one memory in particular that I would like to share, and it's one of my favourites. It's when, so growing up, you were always awesome. You were always the biggest cheerleader. Always so supportive of everything you do. So when we were in year 10, and we come down, we've won all these awards, and you were so proud, and that was so nice. And then, oh, lo and behold, all goes quiet, and they start to give out the awards. And our grandma leans forward and lets out a huge fart. So I had to share that one because it's my favourite. All right, have a lovely day, and I hope you've enjoyed this, and it's something to keep forever, and we love you very, very much.